G'day everyone, welcome to Weekend Lifestyle, and what you're looking at now is our fish pond. I just want to show everyone a really basic fish pond. It's a above ground one, as you can see, and what I've done, I've just put some water plants in there. You can see right here we've got some sort of spindly sort of water plant, and it was really small when I got it, probably only a couple of stems about that big, and look at it now, it's really growing. It's coming over the side of the pond there, and then we've got some lilies in there as well. You can see them. We do have a fish in there, but with the reflection he's pretty hard to see. But just a couple of little tips on keeping fish and fish ponds. If you're thinking about doing an above ground one like here, which is really easy, I think this pot cost me about $80, and it's waterproof, it's sealed on the inside, so that's pretty cheap. And I've just added some sand in the bottom, and of course the plants, but just a tip with it: if you're keeping one of these and you live in an area or a region where the summers get quite hot, it's a good idea to really keep it in the shade, because it will overheat and your fish will die. And the other tip is plenty of this type of stuff, plants, aquatic plants in the water, to give your fish some shade as well, which will help out. And it creates like a bit of a micro environment. So your fish, I've hardly had to feed this fish in here. He just eats any bugs that get on the water, and there's sort of, you can't see, but down in that water there's plenty of algae growing on the side, which is really interesting. Now if I just put my hand in here, my hand down in there, I want to show you guys something, if they're still in here. I haven't checked for a while, but here we go. Just pull this out, and look at that beauty. See that? That's an Australian freshwater mussel, and there's about, I reckon there'd be about 10 of them in there. We've had them in there for probably about 7 months. Put them back in, and they thrive in there, and they filter the water as well. The other thing, I guess, you don't have to go and make hugely expensive things into the ground, digging holes and putting pumps and all that type of stuff in. As you can see, there's no pump in this. It's just a freestanding above ground fish pond, just terracotta. Cost me $80. The plants probably cost me all up about $20, and the sand was free because I had that at home. The fish was about $2, and the mussels were nothing, because when my son went crayfishing, he pulled a lot of those out of the dam, so he just put them in with the fish, and they help keep the water clean. I mean, you can go and dig a hole and build a massive one if you want, but really you can get just as much enjoyment out of a pond like this easily. So if you're thinking of doing it, really easy. Just remember, if you buy a pot like this one's specifically designed for fish or a pond. But if you do buy it, you can use just a pot if you want, but make sure you get it sealed, or you can seal it yourself. There's products out there where you can seal them up, and you need to obviously fill up a drainage hole in the bottom so it doesn't leak. But you can use pots, garden pots, which is good. And our lily here, well, it's going into winter here in Australia, and this lily will soon lose its leaves. Once it gets colder, in the summer it'll come back out again. We've got one fish, and we are going to get another fish in there, so when we release that we might even upload another video so you guys can see us put that fish in. Anyway, that's it. That's our fish pond. There it is in the corner. Have a great weekend everyone, and don't forget to subscribe to Weekend Lifestyle channel.